So what you're looking for is, as you come to the braking point, you get these distance boards.
Yeah.
There's a on the first chicane, there's a sort of a brown patch just before the 100-meter board. You want to be braking around about there.
Right.
You've got to look to the right on the track. And for those who are watching in the stream, oh, I think we got this gearing wrong, Pete.
Have we?
It's there. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got this gearing wrong. Let me go back to the PIDs. I think it should be 199. Let me do that.
Okay. So, hello, welcome. Part 2 of GT Crash series, where I drive a brand new track for the first time and probably just smash into everything. Also have my big bro Paul with me, who's also on a stream. I need to change this options, change this gearing.
Yeah, gearing should be 199.
Jumping to the left. $199, yeah?
Do you want to, do you actually want to, Pete, rather than learn this track, spend ages learning this track, do you want to just watch me for a second? Just do it as spectate.
You can do. Sorry,
Yeah,
what was the speed?
199.
Okay. Alright, spectating.
You're spectating now,
Yep.
are you?
Yep.
Okay, so we're coming up to the final corner, and the break point here is these two cones at the 100-meter point. Down 2, 3. I'm not doing this at speed, obviously the first time round, but
yep.
Drop down 3 gears. So this is the start-finish straight, a long straight. One of the longest in the Formula 1 calendar. So here we are, 190 with the toe. You'll get to 200, about right. So easy flat corner here. Now coming up on the right, you've got the meter boards: 300, 200, 150, and there's a patch of grass just before the 100. There.
Right. Ooh. Kicking that tail out.
Okay. Brake at the 2 cones, drop a gear 1, drop one gear. Brake at these cones, drop 2. Probably get away with 1 actually, but I did this the other day in the Formula 1 car and it was 2. This is probably 1. Okay, so up on the right here you've got marker board 300, 200, 150, pastured grass right there. 3 down, final. Pretty flat through there once you pick up speed. And then now we're taking this is called the Parabolica, very famous corner. We're taking this at speed. At the cones, 2 gears. And that's it. So it's not a very technical track at all. A lot of it's at high speed.
Gotcha.
Okay? But it's just those 2, it's just real 2 key braking points. If you miss those braking points, you're off the track.
Well,
you don't want to do that.
That should be entertaining. We all know it's going to happen. Okay. So I've notched up the feedback to 2 now on the wheel. For a bit more resistance.
Yeah, that'll help.
Oh, too wide. I'm off. Half the time it's not necessarily... Oh, Jesus. I'm not even facing the right way. Half the time it's not even necessarily knowing the track so much as it is knowing what speed you can go into what corners at.
Yeah, braking point's the key thing.
Yeah, yeah.
No, if you know your braking points, you're good.
You put in a 126. Two wheels on the grass.
This is one of the oldest circuits on the F1 calendar. Very historic track, and back in the old day there were really no chicanes. It was really just sort of three long straights.
Really?
Obviously too many accidents, I had to slow it down a bit.
On track there. My pit or fastest lap 124. We're quite far apart. Oh, what am I doing in first? Those rumble strips, the corner ones, have got these sort of black ridges which I've not seen before.
You mean like the sausage, the yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called sausages.
Technical term?
Sausage curbs.
Sausage curbs.
It's just to stop.
Yeah.
Just to stop people jumping. Okay, final lap.
Bit of wobble there. Oh, and I'm completely off. Oh, I cut the corner.
Okay. 23.9. So I'm now going to spectate, see what Pete's doing in his lovely liveried Toyota.
Beautiful. Red and white popping.
How do I change the...
Square is the way to change the camera angle.
Oh, is it square?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Late brake, that was a late brake. Be braking at the cones.
I thought I did brake at the cones.
Did you?
Flat out. Moving the crap out of it.
No, you don't know. You need to take that flat. You don't need to lift on that corner there.
Yeah,
Take
I've
it
just
flat,
realised
take
that,
it
yeah.
forward. Right. 150 there.
I've never done that before.
At the cones. At the cones. This one is kind of after the cones. It's like I said, there's a patch of ground just before the cone. Yeah, there, that's it. Between the cone and the 100-meter board, there's like a
Got
patch
it.
of.
Yeah.
At the cones.
That was 4 seconds faster than the previous lap.
What was your time?
Well, I'm 125 now. Was
why are you backing off there, Pete?
because I was looking at the. I know, because I was looking at the time because you asked me,
okay.
and I can't multitask.
Okay.
I didn't want to crash. Ah, there's a cone. Oh, that was proper air.
He's off.
Not good. Not good. There's a few cones laying around. Too fast, too fast.
That's the Lesmo, Lesmo 1. I said Lesmo. This is Lesmo 2. Lesmo 2, you can actually cut the inside curb quite a bit. You're braking way
That was
too
early.
much.
That was an early break. I know it. I know it. Just about kept it on the track.
Still way into that rev limiter there, Pete. Flat all the way through, flat. Keep to the right, hug that, hug that, hug that. That's it. Ooh, that's it. Beautiful, beautiful. That's it. That's better.
Too wide. Right braking point though.
Yeah.
Ah, Shiza. That's the corner you said you can cut quite a bit of.
Yeah. Lesmo 2. Well, you're way down into second there, Pete. You should be like in fourth. So here you brake at the cones and drop 2, just 2.
Ah, no. Oh, and I've spun. Did a Michael Jackson. Hee hee. Pirouetting on the track. Okay. Ah, I didn't brake hard enough.
You hit the rubber stopper. Gotta go beyond the rubber stopper. Right, while you're practicing, Pete, I'm just gonna duck out for a second.
Yeah, no worries, yeah.
But I'll still be incommunicado.
No problem.
Incommunicado?
That's the opposite.
That's the opposite,
What is the opposite of incommunicado? Communicado, I guess.
Communicado.
You'll be communicado, yeah. I'm too slow, too low a gear on that corner again. Yeah, some corners will be forgotten. This is what I've...
There's not many on this track, to be fair.
No, that's true. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter.
I was thinking the other day, I was thinking, oh yeah, Monza, of course, Monza would be a great tractor.
So 125. Oh, that's you, isn't it? Oh, can't looking at the clock again.
I'm a 123.9.
You're 123.9. I'm 125.3. I do love that you can actually stomp on the brakes. Well, I can stomp on the brakes now. Stand on them, you know? Oh
yeah.
Dear. Instead of just, you know.
Yeah.
Flat and then dead stop. What a difference. Should we lower gear again? Hitting the sausages.
If you go down, if you drop the gears down too low, it locks the rear wheels and you just fucks everything up.
Yeah. Okay, that corner was much better. Much nicer line through there. A wheel wobble. Actually ahead. That was nice.
The road now. Just drop it one here, two.
Ugh! Oh, it was going so well before then. Love feeling those rear tyres spin and then just catching grip.
You should be in second.
Second, yeah, I know, yeah. I remember after I get to the corner. Every time, just not before I get there. Terrible time. Better? Well, that's third. Oh, I'm totally off. I tried to remember a different gear and then just came off of the track entirely. Excellent, excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. Smithers, I want that man killed. Wide every time.
So you want to be on the left-hand side. You want to be on the left-hand side of this straight, so that you can straighten the right-hand corner. If you see what I mean. So be on the left-hand side. Be on the now. Start to turn into. That's it. That's it. That's it. Beautiful. 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 Stick to the right. Stick to the right.
Stick to the right.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Go to the left-hand side of the track. Beautiful.
Hey, bit of air there. Oh, brake too hard then.
That's it. Nice corner cut. That was good.
I'm still in second.
Yeah, you're braking way too. Engine braking way too much. Gear change.
I like to rev pull. Oh, too wide. What was I doing?
Do you want to choose another track?
No, 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 no.
We can't
We're
race
committed. Oh dear.
Okay.
Right. Braking too late again. Oh, Scheiße. Is it really fourth gear in that corner? Surely. I feel
Which
like
corner?
I didn't. The one I keep that should be dropping to fourth. A little chicane at the top.
I'm not sure. I'm driving again now.
Oh right. The next chicane you're coming up to.
Also had a moment at the Lesmo, second Lesmo. So you mean the
one you're coming up to right now? The one you're approaching?
Fourth,
That's it, where you are, yeah.
Yeah, fourth. If you want, you can hop back into spectate P. Just.
It's alright, I will get there. rough.
Marshals are doing a terrible job clearing debris off their track.
Wide every time now. Jeebus. Was better, could be smoother. Aha, that was better. Hey, times are creeping back up now.
So that chicane, the Ascari chicane, the one before the... can be third, can be fourth, depends.
Third feels more comfortable
Definitely
for
not
me.
second.
Okay, that was much better. Oh, twat. Even hugging the apex, I was too fast around there. Come on. Back on track.
Damn. Oh,
123.
Slipstream.
Ah, didn't brake hard enough. Ooh, little nudge there. And there he goes.
Sorry, I was on a flying lap there.
Far be it from me to interfere.
Don't impede my time. I had super slipstream on that straight, so I'm going to be well up.
So I need to, if we're going to race eventually, I need to check the amount of laps before we actually...
23.7. That was with the benefit of slipstream. 2/10
Well, I was 1.6 seconds slower, so that's not bad. Oh, completely cut that corner. Terrible.
Seven tenths down. That's how big the toe is around here.
Big toe.
Huge effect. Six tenths down by the first chicane. Actually up, jeez.
Will wonders never cease?
0.003 of a second up, but I'm up.
Hey, we'll take it, right?
Gone wide at the parabolica. It's going to cost me. Ho ho! Tenth of a second, not much.
Am I 700th of a second slower than my previous lap? Still about 1.6 seconds behind you. Okay, that was much better. Negotiated that like a pro. And that. And that, okay. It's coming together on this lap. I've gone wide again.
Oh, 1:23.6 without slipstream. So while you're practicing, I'm just going to give the viewers a comparison here with the Formula One car. I think it was 23.6 was my best time. 23.6, yeah.
Yeah,
so take out the. Take out the Formula One car. And just see the difference between these two different formulas.
Yeah.
I won't use DRS because that won't really be a fair comparison. My out lap is only 3 seconds slower than my best in the formula. I can see I'm going to have to pass you here. Hopefully I'll do that on a straight and not mess up my time too much.
Yeah. It's the time to catch me. Is much better.
There you go. That's the difference.
Yeah. Another 5 seconds. I see you in the mirrors now. Here he comes. And there he goes. Oh, wheels on the grass. Oh, there's no way in hell I'll be catching you. See you on the next lap round.
There you go, 117.4. Huge difference in speed between these two formulas.
And I just got my best lap of 124.689.
Oh, okay, well you're getting there. Get in there.
It's an improvement.
I want to now compare it with what can I compare it with? Let's compare it with a very, very fast road car.
Okay.
So this is a souped up road car.
What about the Lexus?
Take it.
Yeah, I see.
Take it all the way. This is an 890 horsepower Ferrari.
Which model?
158% more power than it should be, plus a weight reduction. And let's just see how quick this thing is by comparison. Oh!
Come off. Oh.
Yeah, I've got to remember, I don't have the grip on the Formula
Yeah, I do that every time I climb into something different. Just forget that I'm not in a Formula car. Coming through!
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I could tell by the way you were coming into my lane. Oh dear. Track map, let's change that to radar. I know where you are. Sausages! Sausages! Sorry to have caused the doctor such confabularities. Such compunction. No, that's it. He says, I'd like to offer him my sincerest confabularities. Gotta love Blackadder.
Yeah, particularly that series. Third and fourth were just... Second, third and fourth were good, but...
Yeah.
Didn't get on with one at all.
No, me neither. And obviously Peter Cook, who I love, you would think that would, you know, increase my appetite for it, but no. It is a wonder it ever got remade, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, really.
Especially because it cost, well, it cost a fortune, the first one, didn't it?
Yeah,
and
it was all filmed on location.
Yeah. It was only by moving to a studio set that they convinced the Beeb to actually let them do a second. Give me a second series, you shit. Obviously, once Ben Elton came in,
yeah,
with Richard Curtis instead of Rowan, it was.
I did a day's filming with Ben Elton once. You know that?
Did you?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Do tell.
So I'm just manhandling this car around the Ascari chicane. Well, Ray Hill, if you remember Ray Hill, his uncle was a TV producer. Sorry, a TV director. And he directed the first 3 or 4 episodes of a TV series called Boone. Michael Elphick.
I remember Boone, yeah.
Yeah, the guy on a bike.
Yep.
Yeah. And 137, by the way, in a top of the souped-up Ferrari. 137.
Quite the difference.
Compared to
117.
Yeah, 117.
A whole 20 seconds difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Ray said to me one day, he said, "Oh, my uncle's doing some filming up in London. Do you want to go and watch?" And I said, "Yeah, of course." You know, so we went up to London, and there was we went to some place where they were having a train hobby. You know, the people who sort of have trains. You know.
Yeah.
Like enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those sort of tiny little conventions somewhere in a some pretty old movie theatre of all, like in the lobby of a movie theatre. Anyway, and so Ben Elton used to host this program called South of Watford or North of Watford. I can't remember what it was called. He wasn't famous then. He hadn't. I think he'd done. There was a sort of comedy show called Thank God It's Friday, or
yeah,
something
Saturday.
like that.
I think it was.
And it was where it was the show where Harry Enfield had done
Loads of money. Yeah.
So it was that kind of era, and Ben Elton had done some stand up on that. That's the only place I'd ever seen him, on that thing. And then suddenly he's hosting this Thank God It's Friday or something like that, or north of Watford or south of Watford. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I'll find it on Google, I'm sure. Anyway, so there was one scene. It was supposed to be him in a crowded cinema, and he's sort of talking to camera, and the director or the writer or somebody had sort of set this scene up, and they'd filmed it. And what they'd done is they'd really cleverly made this. They'd got Ray's dad to sort of sit in these. I think Ray's dad and maybe like a production assistant or something, sitting in like strategically placed in chairs, and it was a pretty tight shot. So it looked like he was actually in a full cinema,
full theatre.
But it was completely empty apart from Ben Elton, Ray's dad, and one other person.
Right.
And I remember they filmed this scene, and Ben Elton said, "Look, why don't we do like this?" And then the guy in front, he suggested a script change, and they filmed it, and it was so much better. He said, like, "I'll do the thing. I'll be talking to the camera," and Ray's dad had to turn around and go shh, like he was watching the film, and the guy behind him was talking.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it when it came out. I remember watching it on TV. I mean, I didn't have a video recorder. I had to watch it when it came on, and it was only literally. It was like a 20-second clip, on TV, but it took like 3 hours to do.
Just to make it, yeah, of course.
But it was amazing that he had. What amazed me was how he had taken this pretty sort of average situation and turned it into some. And I remember when he did it and said, "Why don't we do it this way?" And then they actually filmed it that way. It's like, okay, that's it. Yeah, that's so much better. And then I think they just did one take of it like that, and then it was.
And that was it, in the can.
Take down the lights and.
No matter what I do, I just can't seem to get one in the can. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Well, it's the talent, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, he's right. I mean, Rowan Atkinson's funny as an actor, but
yeah.
Clearly, Ben Elton's co-write with Richard Curtis on Blackadder was a huge improvement over the first series.
Ferrari's such a handful.
Just so many quotable lines.
And of course, he's been involved in the We Will Rock You thing. He basically wrote that.
Yep. And the books he's written as well.
Yeah.
I've read a couple actually, these books. Quite good. I can't remember the name of it, but there was one where it was basically about
Gridlock it was called. It's the first book he wrote. He wrote. Sure.
This is about a couple that didn't take responsibility for their own actions, like celebrity. These celebs go on some sort of rampage.
All right.
But they, it's essentially about, oh dear, coming off again, cutting those corners. Yes, it's just about, celebrity and people not taking responsibility for their actions. But it's very good. Read it a long time ago.
I went to see him once in. Go on.
Sorry, it's popcorn. Something popcorn.
Popcorn. Yeah, that's it.
Popcorn. That's it. Yeah.
I went to see him once with Tracy at the Hammersmith Odeon, as it was then.
Yeah.
just doing stand-up, and he was absolutely brilliant. I remember he did a couple of things which just had me. I mean, I had the whole audience in stitches. And obviously, I'm not going to be able to do it justice. But the first thing was, the first one was going to a cafe with his girlfriend, and he ordered, you know, whatever it was, fish and chips.
Okay, right. Yeah.
And his girlfriend goes, "Oh, I'll have the fish as well." And then the waiter goes, "Do you want chips with that?" And she goes, "No, I'll have salad like this." And then the food comes, and she starts stealing his chips, you know. Yeah. And he's going, "What you doing?" And she's goes, "Then order a fucking portion of chips, have a few, and then leave the rest. But don't be eating my fucking chips." And it was like, yes, I know that. And then
I can relate.
And then another one is how he did this whole bit about how men can't talk to each other in a man's toilet.
Right.
And he goes, a man can be in a man's toilet and meet a friend, his best friend that he hasn't seen for 30 years, and the most you'll get out of him is, "All right." because anything more than that can be misconstrued as, "I want to see your dick." he goes, "But women," he goes, "they talk to each other." He goes, "They'll ask each other to pass them toilet paper from one cubicle to another." And then he did this thing about how, like the troughs, you know, in some men's toilets have troughs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And how when you're taking the piss, you have to pee that pubic hair from one end. You spot the pubic hair, and you have to aim for it and get it all the way down the end of the trough. It's just like, and then he did this whole thing about motorway toilets or public toilets in general, where you know, the door lock is always broken, so you're on there with sort of like sitting down with one leg up against the door.
Yeah, right.
And they've got this toilet paper which is almost like it's waxed. It's completely unabsorbent. Yeah. You know.
Bronco.
And so yeah. So, you know, you end up like with a tiny, as he put it, nick of shit on your ass. But then you end up just smearing over them, you know. You'd just be better off just not wiping it. It was just all these kind of little observant things, you know, like the absorbency of tissues that you get at a table in a motor services. You know, it's like, I just remember thinking at the time, it's just genius.
How can you make that funny?
You go, I know what you're talking about. I'd never thought it funny, but I know exactly what you mean. Yes, the tissue paper. You know, you spill a cup of tea at a service station. He goes, you put down the tissue, and it just sort of pushes it around. It doesn't actually pick up anything.
Yeah, I know.
Just pushing a
so what's the
puddle
point?
Of tea around the table. You know, and it's just like such a minor thing that you wouldn't think about, and he just made it so funny. I remember thinking, God, the guy's so clever, so good.
Yeah, that toilet paper. I remember we had in primary school in Plumrow. We had that wax toilet paper. Bronco.
Yeah.
I mean, who? I know. Who thought that's a great? I know.
You know.
Right, we need something to make tissue.
Somewhere there's a toilet roll factory, and somebody's sitting down in a design meeting and going, I present you this. And someone went, yeah, that's good. Let's go with that. I mean, you know, why?
Yeah. I don't know who thought about that.
One of those meetings that you go, I wish I was at that meeting. I just wanted to be at that meeting when that was said.
There was a meme on Facebook, similar thing, where it was a sticker of a car on a rear car window, and it said "I heart my dog," but in the middle of the heart was a bone.
Right.
So it was like, it looked like it was, you know, I bone my dog, I love boning my dog, I love bone my dog, and you know, and it's just, and the caption was like, you know, if you ever feel stupid, just think that somebody designed this, somebody approved this, and then somebody actually printed and made this, you know.
Yeah.
All those processes to make it happen. Like, at no point did any one person in that chain go, hang on a minute.
Pipe up and say, yeah. Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. It's maybe about 20 odd years ago, possibly, that they stopped making that toilet paper.
Really?
I read that the company finally, it was like over 100 years that stuff was in production for.
But the odd thing is about that is that paper had some, obviously had some sort of treatment, some sort of...
So to give it that waxy finish.
Yeah, it must have cost them more money to make it... You know, if they just left it untreated, it would have been not only better, but cheaper.
Yeah.
It's like, let's spend money to make it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were they thinking? Ugh.
Have you learnt this track yet, Pete?
Well, yeah, I mean, stick it on. I would say I'm pretty much there now. I say stick it on. I've got to stick it on because I'm the host.
I'm in the wrong car, so don't just stick it on yet.
All right, you tell me, and I've got to tweak those settings as well.
Although it might make it a bit fair. What's your fastest time? I was 23.9, I think, or 23.6.
Oh my God! I've come right off looking at the time. Well, I think it's got rid of my best time actually. Oh, I was like 124, wasn't I?
Oh, you passed it. You passed it. All right, just get it back into her.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I have first day off of work, and I'm up at like 6:30, 7. I don't get out of bed until like 7:30, 7:45 on a work day. Why am I up earlier?
You can start the race.
Okay, let me just make sure that the lap number is correct. Event settings. Right. How many laps?
Well, it's like a 120, so I suppose 10 laps would give us about a 15-minute race. Okay, here we go. I think we lost our viewer a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Why is it? Oh, okay. You changed the weather.
Yeah, the sun's coming out a bit here. Went to Tesco's this morning, bought too much bacon.
Can never buy too much bacon.
Well,
I see you get pole. Did you get the fastest lap then, Pete?
I
So, you know,
look, I don't set the rooms up, for God's sake. And we went through this, didn't we? We went through the settings.
Yeah. I think next time I'll control the...
Yeah? Alright, okay. Here we go, and we're off.
Ooh. Slipstream.
On my tail. I've had to come off the accelerator there because I was almost parked in your rear bumper. There we go.
There we go.
Oh my goodness, I'm off. I'm off.
Back on?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Second difference now.
Hit those sausage curbs a bit harder than I planned.
Ooh, that wasn't good, but I'm getting that toe now.
Pick a fucking lane.
Yeah, I did, I picked this one.
Are you using your push to pass?
No, I'm not, but I am now. Ooh, was that a bit of fishtailing I saw there?
I had a moment, as they say in the sport.
A moment.
See how this push to passing works. Plus toe.
Toes are strong. Too much perspective, and I'm off, and I'm off. Oh!
Okay, you're back on.
Oh yeah, doesn't take long. Yeah, I should be within towing distance here. Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
1 second.
Coming up on the inside.
A clean but fair.
Good, good. Not enough brake.
Push to pass. Slipstream. Got it all. Got it all. Goes through clean.
Bit erratic coming out of that turn there.
Cone. Well, there's cones everywhere.
Who put those bloody cones there? Yeah. Always passing the buck. Such a buck passer. He's not, I should add. That was purely for comedic effect.
Can I use mine?
He's a very reliable, responsibility accepting man. Go on, sorry, can you use your what now?
push the pass to break your toe. You're not gaining on me like you were the previous lap. It does actually make a difference.
It will do.
I don't think you're going to get past. Now I'm going to brake. Don't hit me at the backside. Oh.
Oh, a bit squirrely there.
So that's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know.
That was clean. Kept my distance, no contact. Oh, 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 that was terrible. What am I doing? Oh,
did you go off?
I did, yeah. All over the shop.
Oh, it's a proper off.
I'm back
facing the wrong way off.
Wait a minute, I've got a fastest lap. What's going on? 25.131. Can't be right. Come on.
Too far for a toe. Are you off again?
No, I just went wide.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I had the rear view mirror. I had the rear view on to see where you were, and I came to the front view, and suddenly I'm heading into the pits. That would have lost me some time.
That was the racing equivalent of David Brent spinning around and almost hitting the cabinet as he's doing that Michael Jackson impression. Yeah. That's what that was. Oh, now I'm catching you now. I'm catching you now.
I did have a little bit of a squirrely moment there coming out of the chicane.
Ah.
How can you have the best lap? How can that be?
I don't know. I was kind of trying to work that out myself. Terrible gearing decision there. And I was... Oh, come on! I'll just race on the other side. Look at that. Rumble strips be damned.
I've got to get the fastest
great on the
lap.
replay.
I cannot allow... Because as we all know...
Fastest lap is the greatest. It's the real prize.
The real prize is the fastest lap.
Ah! In my haste to catch you.
Just let me get this fastest lap. I'm on a good one. Come on. Come on. There you go.
You had to piss in my chips, didn't you? It's not enough that you're in first place. No. Gotta have the fastest lap as well.
Well, as we all know, it's the real prize.
It is the real prize, yeah.
I may have left that too late.
was I doing? And there he is. Oh! Just pulled in front of me and stomped on the brakes.
Well, I did brake at the braking point, which is the point which you should have put your brakes on as well.
Is that what you think? Is it?
Yeah.
That's your considered opinion, is it?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
It's on now. Overtake.
First of all, you cut me up and then slam on the anchors. Then you tell me it's my fault that I should have braked.
I had to take a racing line.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And if my auntie had bollocks, she'd be me uncle.
Oh, what was that? You're on the grass. Right, there's a braking point. Please note. Oh, took off there.
Squirrely, to say the least.
Got some air.
I'm getting some tow.
See how I took that corner with me behind, not punting you off.
Yeah, but you didn't land, just park right in front of my front bumper and then stamp on the brakes.
No, the difference is I put the brakes on at the braking point and you did not.
Right, I think we need a steward's inquiry for this one.
Yes.
The replay will show you, from my perspective, just
I think
how...
lap 7.
Right.
I think lap 7 is where it was. You ain't gonna pass me.
There's always controversy. It's never just a clean race, is it? There's always some issue. Did he hit me? I'm not sure. Oh, look at him jumping up and down there. Oh, that's my fault. Sorry. I could see it was coming. There was nothing I could.
Admits it.
At last.
Admits it. At last.
Come on, overdrive. Just get me to within towing distance. One need. Oh, avoided disaster then.
There you go. I'm almost out of push to pass.
Yeah, that's what happens when you've got enough distance between you and the car in front. You know, you've got time to react accordingly. It helps. Yeah.
Oh, you're still on that, are you? Okay. And I'm out of push to pass. This is not good.
It's going to cost him because I've still got some in the bank. My secret weapon. Look at that manoeuvre. That is skills.
That was good. That was a good
mad
pass.
Skills.
You did send that.
Too wide. Put the power down. Don't let that toe happen. He's weaving around like Muhammad Bruce Double-R Ali. Oh, and he still gets overtaken. Good grief. How? How have you licked the floor with me?
Because why you think you're being clever weaving like that? What you're actually doing is slowing yourself
down. I know.
Because the quickest, straightest line between 2 points is the quickest. I forget this saying, but it
was brave. Oh, what was I doing?
Oh, you
wrong gear completely, and I've fucking ruined my chance to take the win. Well done. That was close. Well done.
1.2.
Wow.
1.2.
What a finish.
I'll have to save that.
Well. Still, 35k. Nice bit of bunts. Bunsen burner.
Save that replay.
Let's see what we got then.
So we're jumping out of Monza.
Yeah, we're going to jump out now.
Let's jump out of Monza and I'll watch because I do have.
I'm going to get my free
I do
car.
have my live stream on, so I can watch the. I can watch the replay of that.
Ooh, I won a Lambo. Diablo.
Right.
Right, and with that, I think I'm going to end my stream.
Hold on a second. Don't you end anything. Jump onto my.
Don't you end a goddamn thing. Jump onto your.
Because I'm watching, because I have the stream as well. I have the stream on, so I can watch. We can actually watch the stream at the same time, if you see what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've obviously quit the lobby to get my.
Yeah.
Really cool.
You
setting one up?
Well, yeah.
You setting one up?
No. I'm saying jump on my. If you can, jump on my.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry. You're going to review the footage. You're going to rerun the fun. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to end my stream because it's not going to be very fun for people watching me just sitting here watching a mobile phone.
Okay.
So, thanks for watching, everybody. And see you next time. Press the right button.